Now imagine going to the UK at 13 and being deported at 26 to a country you barely know just because of paperwork. Now this is a true story of Shadreck Mbiru. He moved to the UK as a child, studied there, built his life there and became part of the British society. But when it was time to make his stay official, the British immigration system failed him. While his mother and sisters were given permission to stay, Shadreck was not. For 8 years he fought to remain in the UK. He spent 3 of those years in an immigration detention center, locked away like a criminal. In the end, they put him on a plane and sent him back to Zimbabwe, a place that now felt like it was foreign to him. Now Shadreck arrived in Zimbabwe and immediately struggled. He didn't know the way of life. He had no job, no home, no support, of course, except for his mother and sister in the UK. He couldn't even pronounce the name of the place he was sent to properly. And he was just a Londoner in Africa, felt so lost and abandoned. The UK immigration law failed the man. And he is now in Chitungwiza, a place that was never his dream. You can imagine a child who grew up speaking English all his life. He has English friends. He grew up eating English food, and he was never imagining himself back in Chitungwiza. Now, you know that the UK immigration law allows people to apply for indefinite leave to remain, ILR, if they have lived there for years, especially as children. But the system is complicated. It's not for everyone who gets the same treatment. So in Shadreck's case, the government decided that he didn't belong, even though his family did. Life in Zimbabwe was a shock for him. He wasn't used to power cuts, fetching water from the well. Even the transport system felt so strange to him because he was now used to the underground trains and the reliable bus systems in the UK. But behind this painful truth, a young man who grew up in the UK lost everything: his home, his friends, his future, because of bureaucracy. He regrets ever going to the UK because now he feels like he has nothing. So the question is, was this fair, or should the UK have let him stay? No, I understand that a lot of people would be asking themselves right now that what could happen if in any case you're not given indefinite leave to remain. Have you ever thought of it? Or it's time for you to start thinking ahead of time and saving up, because it's not late. Is this fair, or should the UK reconsider his application? Because for 8 years he fought a system that still went on to take him back to Africa. Drop your thoughts in the comment section and let's meet on the next episode. Till next time.